Here's the boot. It's going to come up short. And Bratton's got it, and he's taken down.
That's a live ball. The Railers got down there in a hurry, Bob. They came close to getting that.
Sean Cannon touched him out. This will be 1st and 10 for Jacksonville in the white helmets and the red uniforms. The white pants, white numerals. Jacksonville leads at 35-0. Lincoln in the green helmets and the white shirts, white jerseys and the green pants. On defense for Lincoln, the defensive tackles are Austin Brummett and Riley Reed. The nose guard is Brandon Aper. The safeties are Wes White, Dane Eimer, and Sean Cannon. Schnichter, the lone man. He's got 4 receivers on the right side. Goes up. Oh, man! Woo! Almost picked off there by Riley Reed from his defensive tackle position. 6'3", 300-pounder. And he almost hauled it in.
He was across the line, and he was right in the passing lane, Bob. And I think he was as surprised as anybody. He had his hands on it and juggled it for a second, and then it hit the ground.
You're right, Coach. He looked like he just stepped out on the rifle range, and there it was.
He was as surprised as anybody, but he almost had himself a pick.
2nd and 10 for Jacksonville. That woke Schnichter up. Now he wants to throw it away long. Up the middle, and he's got his man on a 1st down. That's the big guy, Blake Hance, 6'6", 255, very athletic young man. He dives up ahead for a 1st down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, they're double teaming Riley Reed in there, Bob, as he's trying to get down to the quarterback. And he gave him enough time to find himself a receiver down the field.
Riley Reed, 6'3", 300-pounder. He gives them all they want going for that ball. Schnichter got in the flat, incomplete. Good coverage out there for Lincoln. That was number 58, Eric Sutton, a sophomore, 6'3", 220 on the coverage for Lincoln.
The Railers did toward the 2nd quarter there, and then now here at the start of the 3rd quarter, Bob, they're blitzing their linebackers a little more, trying to put a little more pressure on the quarterback, and it's had some positive effects on occasion.
Captain up on that line for Lincoln, Austin Brummett, looking to the sidelines, talking to coach, defensive coordinator. Cannon's going to blitz out in the flat. Bratton along the sideline, still on his feet. Bratton's going to take it all the way.
He stepped out of bounds.
Stepped out of bounds. At the Lincoln, just short of the Lincoln 40-yard line, or else he was gone.
He stepped over a defender there that went down. He went over the top, and I think he stepped on the sideline when he did so. But he picked up another 1st down.
He was off to the races if he hadn't jumped over out of bounds. Back there now with Schnichter's number 8, and that is Trez Courtney. He's got one of the touchdowns for Jacksonville. Here's the snap. They give it to... No, Schnichter keeps it. Fake the handoff. He dives up ahead to the 36-yard line.
It's a real dilemma for the Lincoln secondary. You want to play tight on some of their receivers, but they've got enough speed to run by you, so you can't do that. You got to stay a little loose, and unfortunately, they can hit the quick pass out there, and then they've got open field running room.
Right, coach, the quarterback, and any one of those guys they bring in that scored the touchdown can run with the football. 2nd and 7 for Jacksonville. Courtney's got it. The speedster to the 30, to the 25 on his feet. Still on his feet. Get some good blocking. And did they knock him out of bounds? I believe they did right before the end zone. Just an inch short of a touchdown. You called it, Coach. Trez Courtney out of the backfield. 37-yard run.
They line up their trips on the left side that time and brought them all in tight, and that becomes their wall of blockers to get him to the outside. And once he gets around the outside, it's Katie bar the door to the end zone. And as you said, Bob, he just stepped out just before he got to the end zone.
He's fast. Junior, 6 foot, 175-pounder. Schnichter's got the snap. Courtney again. No, Schnichter keeps it. Courtney on the block. Schnichter.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. So that makes the score Jacksonville 41, Lincoln 0, with only 10:29 left in the 3rd quarter. And Renown now will go for his 6th extra point attempt.
Yeah, that was a first and goal from the 1. It's just which play do you get the touchdown? This time it was the first play.
Blake on the long snap. Here's Renown, and he puts it through again. And that's going to make the score. Jacksonville, 6 touchdowns, 42. Lincoln 0, 10:29 left for the third quarter. We'll be back after these messages.
How much time? How much do you want?
60.
60, yeah. Yeah, just figure a touchdown's always 60.
Last 30.
Okay.
Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Down to Armstrong on the kick, a low line drive. Highbretter's got it at the 5. Here he comes to the 10 to the 15. Highbretter to the 20, looks for running room to the 25, stays on his feet and spins up to the 29-yard line before he's taken down. 24-yard run back there by Cody Highbretter. Highbretter's a senior for the Railsplitters. He's on the right wing on offense. Where's the number 22? He's 5'10", 155. He had a good night of running football back for Lincoln.
Yeah, and he's taken some big hits and hung on to the ball, and that's a big thing, big important thing. He's done a nice job on the returns.
Ball spotted at the Lincoln 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Austin Cruz, the quarterback. In motion's Connor Schmidt. Schmidt's got the football, stays on his feet, does a good job of fighting for yardage, gets up to about the 34-yard line. Looks like a 5-yard pickup there by Connor Schmidt. Helped up there by his teammate Caleb Awe.
That's a nice first down run, 5 yards on first down. Gives you a lot of options here on second down, Bob. You need 5 yards in 2 plays to get a first.
Schmidt was running behind his big guard, Caleb Awe. Awe had a big tackle in that first half. He's 6'5" and 230, very mobile. Wes White here to the near side as Austin Cruz comes up under center. Anthony Cannon back at the fullback. Cruz has got the snap, wants to throw, looks for White. No. He went for Cody Highbretter. Cody Highbretter did a slant across the middle. He got one hand on it, but he just couldn't haul it in. So now it'll be 3rd and a nickel for the Railers at their own 34-yard line. That was a good play. Just had to get the ball down a little.
Yeah, just got a little too much air underneath it. A little high and a little behind him slightly, but
34-yard line. Here comes the center, Daniel Bacon, 6'2", 325-pound senior. He's flanked by Awe and Riley Reed at the guards. Cruz comes up under center. Man in motion's Highbretter. This time they give it to Cannon. Cannon explodes up ahead across for a first down. Down to the 41-yard line goes Anthony Cannon for a first down for the Railsplitters.
That was a big run to get that first down and keep possession of the ball. Had he not got that first down, Lincoln would have been forced to punt again. 7-yard pickup.
Under 8 minutes here in the third quarter. The wings on the offense for Lincoln are Cody Highbretter and Connor Schmidt, the fullback. Anthony Cannon with that big pickup. The wideouts are Wes White and Dane Eimer. Austin Cruz, the quarterback, up under center. Man in motion's Highbretter. This time they pitch it to Highbretter. Behind his blockers, but he didn't get much. He lost. He was trying to get some blocking from behind Riley Reed, but they pretty well cornered over there. The loss of a couple yards.
Yeah, they were pretty generous. Got him back almost to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
on the spot. But yeah, he had no running room around the outside there. The offensive line, you know, if they don't move anybody out of there, they've got to get a little bit of an offensive push off the line of scrimmage to give the backs a little room to maneuver behind the line of scrimmage.
They spot the ball, and back at you said is the line of scrimmage on the far side hash marks. Cruz, man in motion, Highbredder. Cruz wants to throw, and
hang on to it.
He just got to hang on. Well, they blew it dead. He popped it out of there to Highbredder, but they blew it dead.
I don't know how he got it out of there. He took a beating back there. He's getting up slowly, but
he still got it up. The ball just came out of the big pileup.
We thought the play was over, and all of a sudden the ball squirted out, and Highbredder caught it and had some running room. But
3rd and 16. Now Lincoln's got to get a first down on this play, or they'll be punting it away. Ball at the 35-yard line.
We didn't mention, but with the score 42-0, the clock has been running and on incompletions, and just about every time that anything it runs, unless there's a timeout.
So that puts us down under 6 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Cruz, man in motion, Schmidt. They give it to Cannon, and Cannon fighting for some tough yardage. They've got it up to the 37-yard line. Armstrong on the tackle for Jacksonville. Across the 37 goes Anthony Cannon. So now they're going to have to punt it away. It's 4th and 14, just across the 37-yard line. Ethan Kunkel, 5'9", 225, sophomore, will snap it back to Anthony Cannon. Brett Metalco back there helped to block, along with Connor Schmidt and Sutton. Lincoln running the clock down. 25 seconds. Now Cannon's got it. Boots it away. And it's going to bounce. And they're going to let it roll. Vasquez let it roll. And it's down back at the 15 by Dane Eimer. Dane Eimer says, Jacksonville, you get a 1st and 10 at your own 15-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not so sure in a close game they'd have let that fall like that, Bob. But with this lead, no sense taking a chance of a fumble, and figured they'll take the ball wherever it lands.
Jacksonville, are they 5A?
Yeah. Yeah. And they were, you know, they didn't make the top 10 in the preseason rankings, but they were number 12. So, you know, there's some people out there that think that they've got a pretty good team, and I think we're one of them.
Yeah. Time. That's Schnicker, or is that a new quarterback?
I think they got their
I think that's 7. No, that's Mills. Mills hands it off, and Lincoln smothered that play. They got Mills in there at quarterback, and that was Aaron Vasquez, and Lincoln smothered him for a loss. Back to the 3-yard loss, back to the 12-yard line, so it'll be, probably has a 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12. Mills, as Coach showed you, was a quarterback last year, and now they've got him in there. They got man in motion, and he picks up some yardage before a couple of Railsplitters take him down. And on the tackle, Connor Schmidt and Dane Eimer, and that was Vasquez again on the run. That time he picked up some yardage to the 19-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 or 7, and they haven't punted yet tonight, Bob. This would be nice to see him punt once. Big play here for the defense.
Mills up under center again. Reggie Bratton gets the call. He's the speedster. Here he comes. One man to beat, and he is gone. He's going to glide in for the touchdown from 81 yards out. With 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, going to make the score 48-0. Bad snap, ball's on the ground. Renaud picks it up, and he's knocked down on the tackle for Lincoln. That was number 3, the sophomore Tim Jackson. So the score, Jacksonville 48, Lincoln 0. Reggie Bratton scores another touchdown. It's his 3rd one of the night. An 81-yard run for the Jacksonville Crimsons makes the score, Jacksonville 48, Lincoln 0. And looks like we got a new kicker in there for Jacksonville. It's number 5. He so knew he didn't know where to put the tee. Now they got him straightened out. Zach Lonergan, sophomore, 5'11", 150. Zach Lonergan going to kick it away from his own 40. Hybriders back there. Cannon's up short. Eimer and Jackson. Lonergan. Here's the boot line shot. Eimer at the 14, 15, 20. Eimer looks for the block into the 25. Slides up to the 30. Cuts back, still on his feet, up to the 35-yard line goes Dane Eimer. Good job by the senior, number 31, Dane Eimer, one of the captains, looking for his blocking, and he picked it up. He played the chess game out there and got it back up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he wanted to go up the middle. That closed up, so he went left and then back right. As you said, Bob, he picked some spots and picked up some nice yardage out to the 35.
First and 10 for the Railsplitters in the running clock here in the third quarter. Austin Cruz, his debut as the Lincoln quarterback at the varsity level. As a starter, Wes White here to the near side. Cruz man in motion, Schmidt. They give it off Cannon, and Cannon dives up across the line of scrimmage, picks up a couple yards to the 37-yard outline. Anthony Cannon, a captain senior. Under 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
Of course, you'd like to get 3 or 4 or 5 yards on that first down. This time they only picked up 2 with Cannon up the middle, but the offensive line is slowing down, getting off the line. I'm sure they're wearing out, Bob. They're getting tired out there and hot and tired, and they're just not opening up any holes up front there like maybe they were early on, a little bit better.
Cruz with a 2nd and 8 now. The junior brings him up. He's going to throw it this time. Looks, fires, got his man along the sideline, and he's got a first down. That's Dane Eimer. Eimer made a nice catch and then fought his way for a first down. He was finally taken down by Lonergan, and a great job by Dane Eimer. Cruz threw a bullet to him along the sideline, and Eimer was able to fight his way down to the Lincoln 47-yard line where it's 1st and 10. 1 minute left in the third quarter.
That was Eimer's 2nd reception of the night, Bob, for a total of 29 yards. Nice open field tackle by the defender, but Eimer made a nice catch and a little run to get the first down.
We're in the red third quarter. Jacksonville leads at 48-0 on the running clock. Daniel Bacon up there, the center. Cruz comes up under center, looks along the line of scrimmage. He's got the snap. This time he'll roll out to his left. Got a good block from Cannon. Now he's got a man open. That's a good reception there, and another first down for Lincoln. That was Wes White. Wes White on a nice catch on the pass from Austin Cruz, and Wes White gets the football down to the Jacksonville 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. Lincoln's just going to let the clock run out here. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter with the score. Jacksonville 48, Lincoln 0. Lincoln, when we come back, it'll be 1st and 10 at the Jacksonville 39-yard line. We'll be back in a minute.